Hey everyone, this is Jake with Shaper Tools, and today I'm going to show you how to install the SOSS 101 hinge using Shaper Origin and plate. The SOSS 101 hinge is great for any installation where you want the hinge hardware to be completely concealed, hence concealed hinge, inside the door when the door is closed. Commonly used in fine boxes, fine cabinetry, things like that, and comes in a large range of sizes. We like the SOSS 101, super quick to cut, beautiful hinge, and it can be found on the hardware catalog along with everything else that SOSS has to offer. Let's head over there now and take a look. The hardware catalog is where you can find hundreds of tested and verified hardware files from all the top manufacturers. I'm going to go ahead and just search for my SOSS 101 hinge. And there we go, right at the top. On the page, it gives me everything I need to know, including some depth information, a thumbnail of what the cut file is going to look like, and included in the download is the manufacturer PDF with all the installation instructions that you might need. Let's go ahead and sync to my files. And now, the file is on my Origin, ready to cut. Let's go ahead and set up our plate by measuring over from the top of our case where we want our hinge to land, making a nice clean mark, deploying the bottom fence of plate and lining that up with my mark. Now we can bring in Origin, and in design, I can import the SOSS 101 file. Now you may see there's a little bit of space in between the hinge cut file and where we're actually placing this. And that is the manufacturer recommended back set from the edge of our cabinet. That's built into the file, so all I need to do is place this file on the edge of our case or our door, and we can confidently know that it's exactly, I believe, 3/16 of an inch in, which is the recommended back set. So from here, I go position, and in the Y direction, I tell it to go -50 millimeters, which brings it down to where my front fence lines up to in plate. Tap that green button to place, and we are ready to cut. I'm going to do this in 2 passes because there's 2 depths right on top of each other. Then we're going to move to the next one and repeat. Always best at this point to do a test fit before we move anything. But that is a perfect friction fit. All right, this workspace is set up. It's ready to go on and cut as many hinges as you need. So same thing, deploy that front fence. Line up with your pencil line. And note, I am not clamping this. I'm relying on the non-slip backing of plate to really hang on to this cabinet. You can always throw some additional clamping if you need to, but for today's application, I don't see the need to. Okay, rinse and repeat. And there we go. Ready for screws. That was how to install a SOSS hinge for a face frame door. If you wanted to do an inset door, it's the very same process, except we're taking this file and we're placing it on the inside of this panel and the edge of the door. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you in the next one.